first of all brings up to date the injury situation with regards particularly to Phil's nose?
Yeah, Phil's injury isn't as bad as I thought on the night, so he's obviously out for Sunday, but he should be okay for the World Cup. Wayne's just started training over the last couple of days. Sunday probably a little bit too quick for him, so yeah, but he'll obviously train and be fine for the World Cup also.
Obviously, we know you've been reluctant to really make any comments on the possible appointment of the manager, but given the fact that Louis Van Gaal has now said that he would love the job, we're all hearing that he's going to be an appointment next week. What are your thoughts on the process of appointing the manager so far? My stance isn't any different from it was last week. Obviously, there's huge speculation, but nothing's been announced yet, and my job is to prepare the team for Southampton, so that's what I'll do. I'm sure there'll be announcements soon, and then maybe I can comment on it then, but at the moment it's just speculation, so there's not a lot I can say. Are you looking forward to that appointment as much as everybody else is, whatever appointment that may be? Yeah, I think everyone is. I think everyone's, obviously it's been a difficult season for us, and yeah, I think when the management situation gets sorted out, then we can move on, and yeah, like I say, that'll be probably in the next couple of weeks.
Right, in terms of the 3-4 weeks that you've been in charge, has that fueled your desire to be manager? You've never made any secret of the fact you're doing all the badges and it was the route you wanted to go down and playing career finished, but you've also alluded to the fact there's more to the job than you kind of envisaged in a way, but do you still want to be a manager? Yeah,
I think it just depends what time of the day you're asking that question. Sometimes you're probably thinking, no, I could do without it, and then other times it gives you so much pleasure, and after the game last Saturday, then you could do without it, but then you probably learn more from defeats and not doing so well, just like when you're a player. But I've enjoyed it. I mean, I've enjoyed the whole experience, and yeah, it's definitely helped me, prepare for what will come after my playing career.
Where does the motivation come from? Because clearly you're in a position where you don't financially, I assume, have to. So you see managers getting sacked repeatedly 6, 9, even less months' time. What is the motivation to do the job? It's
not a lot different from a player, really. I think the satisfaction you get from winning, and the pleasure you get from setting up a team and then they go out and do this stuff, and equally so when you lose a game, you're gutted, you're angry, you're disappointed, but then just like a player, you can't wait for the next game to come so you can do something about it. So yeah, it's sort of it goes in waves, really, where one minute you're enjoying it, one minute you're not, but ultimately it gives you a lot of satisfaction when everything goes right.
And you sense that the pressure would be very different? You're interim now if you were to be a full-time manager.
The pressure would be different if I was full. Yeah,
it's a different job that you're doing now that in theory you would be doing.
Yeah, I mean, there's not really a lot of pressure on me at the moment because it was 4 games, and we couldn't really win anything, or we could only qualify for Europa League, and we'll carry on trying to do that. But yeah, I mean, but you get a little taste of the pressure you put under regarding picking teams and wanting to do your best. So yeah, you get a little taste of it.
You've had a chance to throw some kits in as well. Of course, James Wilson really caught the eye. I'm sure you've got plans to do similar things that you're not giving your team away. But has that given you, looking at this kid come through and others, again with these B leagues being spoken about, you're better placed probably than anyone in your career, starting off cleaning boots and seeing the academy system. Has it given you any thoughts on what really is the future for kids like James Wilson and the next generation?
Yeah, I think I would support it. I mean, only speaking from my own experience, I mean, I remember playing at Old Trafford
think for the reserves when I was maybe 15, 16 against Everton, 2 o'clock Saturday afternoon. I was playing against men, and it helped me. It helped you physically, mentally, and it definitely brought me on. So that experience that maybe young players will get, rather than playing against players of their own age, and all about technical ability, which is obviously important, but also coming up against men at an early age and preparing you for what is the fastest, quickest, strongest league in the world. And yeah, I mean, I can only speak from my own experience, and it definitely helped me.